Yo, hip hop heist, man. What up? We back at it with another reaction. 50 Cent buys Jim Jones podcast building and threatens violence if he doesn't fix the door. Shout out to Chick Smooth with the article, man. Thank you for bringing us this article. Go follow Chick Smooth. This is Hip Hop Heist TV. We about to react to this article. Man, it's confirmed. It is confirmed. 50 Cent actually buys Jim Jones podcast building. And then even threatens violence if he doesn't fix the door. So now we know why Jim was kicking the door. He found out that 50 Cent evicted him. And he said that ain't gonna happen. At least I'm gonna get my stuff. You feel me? So we about to react. And yeah, hit that like and subscribe. This Hip Hop Heist TV. We got merch down below. And that's it, man. Let's keep going.
I see why they shot him 9 times.
Oh.
I see why somebody would want to relieve him of his soul on earth to get him up out of here. I can understand it now. 50 Cent is a demon. You guys can take that however you guys want to take it. Now, last night, I thought 50 Cent went overboard. Him posting the footage of Jim Jones kicking doors down at his podcast building, trying to get into his studio. I thought it was out of line and probably the worst thing that 50 Cent can possibly do to an enemy. But some way, somehow, things just got worse for Jim Jones. Y'all remember the landlord Sam that told 50 Cent that Jim Jones is a little bit late on his rent?
I want to rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And so he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want 6 months of build out. And ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us. But he won't tell us how much he's making and doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it worked out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, and I'm going to say in a short way, at least $80,000, if not $180,000. The monthly rent on the old lease.
Yeah, him, this guy. Well, looks like he linked up with 50 Cent, and 50 Cent actually bought the building. Yeah, let me run that back for you guys. 50 Cent has officially purchased the building that Jim Jones records his podcast studio in. 50 Cent posted this picture with the owner of the building, Sam. He says, Sam is my partner. I own the joint. Now you're gonna fix every door you kick, or I'm gonna kick your ass, Jimmy. By Monday, you destroy my property. Then he goes on to prove he really does own the building by posting 30 different angles of Jim Jones kicking the doors down, like this shit was a Steven Spielberg movie.
Oh yeah. That's the first angle. They didn't show this angle first. I mean, when they first dropped the when 50 first dropped it on his Instagram. But yeah, so it looked like there's a few different doors that lead to Jim's podcast studio, and or studios, right? There's a few different building or rooms in that building, and 50 Cent bought all of them. He might have even bought the whole building, so I'm not sure really what he did, but he definitely bought the rooms that Jim Jones records his pod in. I mean, damn, Monopoly. I mean, damn, Checkmate. I mean, damn. That's amazing. You know what I mean? Like, that's checkmate. I don't know how much more you get to that, but or than that. But I'm thinking Jim Jones. He got a lot of. I mean, he know a lot of people. I'm sure he's working on something, or he should be, because I believe that he was given this notice at least 20, 30 days ago. And yeah, it looks like he kept playing with him, and they finally cut the cord, man. But let's keep going. We'll finish this one out. Thank y'all for watching. It looks like Jim Jones crash out. 50's like, I'll beat you up since you crashed out. If you don't fix that ish, then yeah. But let's keep going. We'll finish this out. It's Hip Hop Heist TV. Let's go.
What's up, Matt? You up good? No, it's mine. We're not supposed to, you heard you? Huh? He cut the lights off. Turn them back.
Jones actually knows about this transfer of ownership, but this is no longer a laughing matter. Last night, after 50 Cent exposed him for kicking the doors down, Jim Jones thought it was funny, so he made a light joke about it.
Oh yeah, he's just poking fun. That's how you lean into the joke, and you gotta make. That's how you make money off of it. You lean into the joke, right? We talk about marketing on here all the time. Lean into the joke, and you know, all the tension that's on you, whether it's good or bad, some of it's generating into revenue. So.
This is corny. Let the man have his podcast. Let the man have his show. And I'm right there with you guys. I'm calling the cops. Not only are you messing with my podcast and my business, but now you're also messing with my money, my income, the income of my cast members. And knowing Jim Jones and how big his ego is, the man is not moving. He's going to stay right there in that building with his podcast equipment, and there's somebody to move him out the way. At this point, I'm trying to retrace the steps Jim Jones took and think, what could he have done differently? Maybe not let people know the location of his podcast, or maybe paying his rent on time. I don't know, you guys. This is very concerning. Hey, 50 Cent, you win, brother. If I'm fabulous, I'm taking back that diss record. I thought we was just joking and having fun. I didn't think you was going to take it to this level. Brother, you were supposed to get in the booth and rap, not get in the booth and take all our podcast equipment. You guys get in the...
Hey, Chig's so real for that. Shout out Chigs, man. Go follow Chigs. He real for that. They put out a rap about him. Fabulous put out a rap about his baby mama. Remember that line? Getting peed on by Diddy. And yeah, man. 50 ended up buying their building. That's comedy, bro. That is crazy too. But yeah, man, get in the comments. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Thanks for Chigs for bringing us this article that we could react to. Again, we Hip Hop Heist TV. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Hit that bell. And then get the merch down below. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all.